What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am up here at the shelter today and I'm super excited to bring you guys along. If you're new, welcome. This is the shelter build that I've been working on for the last several weeks of this summer. And if you've been here before, welcome back. You've seen it. So I already hinted on my Instagram that there is a big addition coming to the shelter, so that's why I'm up here today. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to do 2 posts on this side and the other side here, and I'm going to do a framework of a roof that covers the front part of the shelter out here into the kind of courtyard area, if you will, of the shelter. So what I want to do today, I've got a ladder over here. You can see some of the orange on the steps. Brought a ladder so I can work up high. I'm going to do it probably just over 6 feet, just tall, just to give room for, you know, myself. I'm 5'9", so there'll be plenty of room for me to stand underneath it. And if people come up here to camp with me, I just want to have plenty of headroom for myself and others. So it's going to be a little over 6 feet. I'm going to dig a post hole here and here on this side, about just past this tree. I need to get past this tree because it's growing here towards the front of the shelter. So that's the plan. Right now I've got my axe and my saw back here. I'm gonna just go out and try to source the material real quick and then get into the build process. I'll catch up with you guys once I have that material and you can actually see stuff starting to get done. So really excited to show this one to you. Hope you enjoy it. I will have pictures up on Instagram, and this is going to be my next video, so you'll probably see that about the same time on each platform. So watch the video and enjoy, and if you want to see pictures, head over to my Instagram. It's just at Viking Bushcraft and Survival, and I'm going to go grab that stuff. I'll catch you guys back here. Alright guys, I've got 4 posts over here. Like I said, I'm going to do 2 and 2. So I brought up a little trowel or whatever to help me dig out the spots right here. So I'm going to get started on the first one and show you how I'm going to set it up. So these are going to be the posts. Like I said, I'm just going to do 2 on each side and then just run. I'm thinking about either doing all limbs across the top of it or setting about 4 up there and bringing a tarp up and really waterproofing it so that it covers the camp. Kind of leaning either way on that right now. I'll see as it comes together what I'm thinking about doing. Alright guys, that's the first one. I'm just going to keep working on that. I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. Alright guys, phew, it is hot and humid out here today, but it's all coming together. So as you can see, posts are in on this side and over on that side. So now I'm going to do a frame from side to side, from across here, back, and across, so I can lay some limbs across. And I'm still kind of considering doing the tarp thing. So all I did was just use that little digging garden tool, dug each spot out for the post to go in, packed it in real tight. The back two actually have some stones around them to kind of reinforce them in the back. I'm not doing anything real heavy across the top, so hopefully that won't be a problem. But I'm going to do beam across, beam, beam, and I'm thinking about even, if I can get it to work, coming off from the top of the A-frame across. I may or may not do that. I'll see how it comes together. Now I've got to find pieces to move across here and secure all this. I brought some new paracord with me today, so that's the next step. Alright guys, so I've got this piece left over from what I was doing earlier, and that is going to be the crossbar on this side. And then I've got a piece on the other side that I've got to cut a couple little branches off of that fits the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie this off, tie that side off, go ahead and have these connected that way, and then find two longer pieces to form up here on the ends. So like I said earlier when I got started, I just grabbed some new paracord today before I came up here, stopped by the store, and got some new paracord so that I could work on this project. There's that side done. Alright, there's that side secured. I'm gonna go do the other one, then I'll catch back up with you guys. Alright guys, framed it out a little bit. As you can see, right here, I've got a front piece. This has just been a lot of kind of piecing together and figuring out length and all that. So just trying to get some of the structure in place so then you guys can see me start putting on the top members. It's taking really long pieces to go across the top, so I'm having to find stuff that's a mix of strong and the right length, but not too heavy. So that's what I've been hunting for. And like I said, it is around 90 degrees today and high humidity, so very tiring working out in this. But I like the way it's coming together. I'm really glad I decided to do it. I got the idea the other night looking at some pictures of the camp, thinking about what I could do, and I thought, well, why not make it so even if it's raining and I want to come up and camp, I have somewhere in camp to be and be protected from the rain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put as many pieces across here as I can right now, but I'm going to go and buy 2 large tarps. I'm going to have one that I can cover the A-frame with and another one that I can put up here, so if it is rainy weather I can throw those in the pack, come up here, set them up, have camp protected from rain, and then when I don't need them I can leave them off. So I've got a couple more pieces. I'm going to do the back to kind of finish out this square or rectangle and see if I can find a couple more to fill in the middle. Like I said, it's taking really long pieces, and so I'm having to kind of hunt around for the right stuff. I am finding some pieces, so I have had some luck with that. Alright, so there's 3 pieces that are good and strong, that are kind of setting up the framework here. I'm going to see if I can go find a few more. I still got some time out here, so I'm going to see if I can find 2 or 3 more to put on here. Kind of shape it up, get it looking the way I want. So I'm going to go hunt for some more stuff, and I'll catch up with you guys soon. Alright guys, it's really coming together. So this is what I have so far. Covers most of the courtyard up to that where that tree is growing. And then like I said, I can do a tarp. I'm not done. I'm still going to go get some more pieces that onto it. I'm just showing you where I am so far. So I've tied the corners off here and here and in the back to reinforce the front and back pieces so that they don't slide or fall off the front or back. And that way, hopefully, that'll keep all the center pieces. There won't be any ability to roll or anything like that. And it's kind of reinforced this structure, now having those 4 points connected and all tied down. I've patted in and stomped down the dirt here at the base of the posts, and then I'm just gonna let that over time kind of compact in there more from rain and settling, and hopefully those are good to go for a long time. I've also positioned down here on the bottom, if you can see right there, on each side in the front, I have cut a large round and wedged in between the wall and the post to give it some stability at the bottom so it doesn't try to move in towards the shelter. And so far it's really holding up well. The limbs I put up there, decent weight. I've tried not to go super heavy because I don't want to, you know, overload it. I've got real strong hardwood here on the side that these pieces are resting on. Like I said, I'm trying to go light, and I don't know if I'm going to fill every single gap in with a log since I am going to do the tarp. I'm going to fill it in a good bit, but if there's a little bit of gap here and there, that's not a problem because, like I explained earlier, I'm looking at doing the tarp. So I'm going to see if I can locate a few more pieces to put on there. I've got about an hour, a little over an hour left before I'm going to be heading out of here. So I'm going to get as much done as I can today. My buddy's flying into Tennessee in, which that's where I am in the southeast, in Tennessee. He's coming in from Alaska. Next week he flies in on, I think he said Wednesday. So we're going to come up here, and I'm trying to get this done before he gets here so we have camp all ready to come up and do an overnight or so. I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I got this last piece to put on, and I'll have a good framework up that I can add on to. I'll probably, next time I come out here, try to get a few more pieces on there. This is my last piece for today. is gonna do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. With these, I try not to film a ton of the little bits and pieces and just show you some of the more large scale changes as I work on it. If you want to see more, let me know. I can definitely film more of the process. I try to explain what I've done, show you piece by piece, kind of as it goes up. So if you want to see longer parts of the build video, or if you just kind of want to see the structure come together, let me know down in the comments below, because I'm up for either. So that's going to be where I stop off today. As you can see, I've got pretty good number up there. They're all very sturdy pieces. Some of them have some weird curves in them and stuff, but that's fine. They don't have to be perfectly straight. They're still more than tall enough and out of the way. So I'm just gonna look at tarps here pretty soon, pick out a couple, one to fit here, the majority of here, and one to fit back there over the A-frame. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate the views and all the awesome comments lately. And if you're new, hope you'll subscribe, stick around. If you like this kind of stuff, I'll be doing more stuff out here at the shelter, overnighters and projects as I think of them and come up with stuff I want to do out here. So thank you. This is Viking Bushcraft and Survival. My name is Chris. Really appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you here at camp next time.